Welcome to another edition of Tribe Vibe TV. Got a brief episode this week. We're going to start by celebrating the Brad Hawley Invitational by telling you that we raised over $10,000 for Brad and his family. Thanks to you, the Tribe, for coming together for what was an amazing event a couple weekends ago. So thank you again for helping us raise more than $10,000 for Brad Hawley. And I want to move on to a movement right now that's one of the core movements here at Iron Tribe Fitness. It comes out a lot in the workouts. We have one of our coaches taking me through that movement right now, giving you some tips on how to get better at it. Hey Tribe, here with the morning coaching crew at the mothership, ITF Homewood, Robert Montgomery, Jessica Parks, and we are going to talk about the wall ball movement. This is a great movement to practice a lot of the fitness aspects you learn in the 101, such as accuracy, coordination, and several other things that make you a good athlete and make you take a movement like this and put it in the one motion. So let's start there, Robert. Okay. Let's talk about this movement from foot all the way to hand, but also talk about some of the key points to make this a one motion movement instead of a segmented movement.
Sure. Well, I'm going to have Jessica, if you will, just grab the ball. She wants to start out by getting roughly an arm's length from the wall. From there, she's going to ensure that her stance is correct. So she's going to be roughly shoulder width. Toes are going to be turned out just like she's doing an air squat. From there, she's going to start the motion by sending the hips back and then getting full depth, so crease of the hips below the knees. And then at the bottom of the motion, she's going to explode up aggressively. So she's using her legs to help get the ball inside the circle rather than relying on her arms, which are a lot weaker. Okay, so that's one of the pointers I wanted to point out, is that a lot of people I see, especially when they're new to this, will segment the movement. And so they'll come up out of the squat and stop and then try to do all the work with their arms, which is a lot less efficient. So she really wants to focus on exploding out of the bottom. And then the second point I wanted to make is catching the ball. So when you catch it, it's really important that you catch the ball high and don't lean forward like that. If you lean forward, A, it's going to make it tougher to rebound into your next rep, and then B, it's going to put a lot more stress on the lower back and get you on the balls of your feet, which is not where you want to be. We all know we want to squat on our heels.
And so it really comes back to two universal rules of everything we do: quarter extremity and staying on your heels. Two things here that if you don't follow them, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. If you do, it's one motion, and next time if you apply these tips, you'll do them even more efficiently than the last. Great stuff there from Robert. He's off the floor now as a manager at ITF Homewood. Still a great coach and a guy, if you're around, to get some good tips from. That was just one of several he has. Another thing we want to talk about is a restaurant located near one of our locations that has a plate named after Iron Tribe, and that's Taco Mama, located in Crestline Village in Mountain Brook. And I had the chance to do this week's Taste of the Town right on hand in Crestline Village at Taco Mama. Taco Mama owner and founder Will Avery is very familiar with the Mountain Brook neighborhood. He already owns Odie's just across the road here in Crestline Village. However, he wanted to start Taco Mama just less than a year ago to build more community here in Crestline, and he's done just that. With a beautiful outdoor eating area and bay doors, which of course us Tribers love, to lead into the restaurant, Taco Mama has great community and great food. If you want to check it out, you can get 10% off your next meal here by mentioning that you saw this bit here on Tribe Vibe TV and you want to go paleo at Taco Mama.
We wanted to do something fresh and fun. I really got the idea of Seaside, Florida. There was a little taqueria there, but we wanted to be different from the taqueria in Seaside, and we just felt like it fit great in the community and in Crestline Village. We like to take it one at a time, but we're about to open up in Tuscaloosa. We're coming up in a year in November at this location. It's been great. We appreciate everybody's support. It's been unbelievable. If you come in and you say go paleo to any of our people, we'll give you 10% off. We want you to come here, eat our burrito bowl, and just be happy and eat some good food.
All right, so there's many options on the menu. This one right here is based on a nod to the Tribe and workout warriors everywhere. It's an entry on the menu because Iron Tribe Fitness Mountain Brook is a few hundred meters up the road, where Mike Collins, the manager, happens to wander down here on a regular basis and get his own version of that plate. He likes to do it with some steak, double meat, guacamole, and pico de gallo, amongst other side options. And then, of course, some awesome cilantro lime vinaigrette to go on there. I'm gonna see what Mike's got for me. I see a lot of jalapenos. I got my water just in case, but don't hurt me, Mike. Tribe. Taco Mama, 10% off. Go paleo. Come down here and check it out. good food over there at Taco Mama. You definitely need to check it out and mention that you're an Iron Tribe member and get a special deal just from them. So definitely go over there when you get a chance. Bring your family, enjoy that great food. And last but not least, let's talk about some upcoming events, as the NFL Combine at all 4 locations will be retested this Saturday. And just note that even if you didn't do the first NFL Combine, you can still go this Saturday and do the movements. It's a great way to test yourself and a lot of the same things you watch some of your favorite athletes on television doing all the time. That'll take place at 8 a.m., all 4 locations, and that's on the 1st of December, which is this Saturday. The following Saturday, which is the 8th of December, we'll have a gymnastics workshop, 9 a.m., once again, all 4 locations. So this is a chance to get good at a lot of those body weight movements you do on a regular basis, whether it's the pull-up, whether it's double unders, whatever it might be, anything involving body weight, handstand push-ups, etc. You can practice and get better at those at the gymnastics workshop, which will be at all 4 locations. Once again, on the 8th at 9 a.m. And then finally, we have the Hero WOD at downtown in Mountain Brook on the 15th. That's a Saturday as well. That'll be at 9 a.m. and that's at downtown in Mountain Brook. What's going on at Homewood and 280? The WOD with Santa. So there's going to be special Santa Clauses on hand. His helpers are going to be there too. You're going to have a chance to WOD with Santa, and that is going to be 9 a.m. on the 15th of December at ITF Homewood and 280, the first 2 ever ITF locations. That does it for this edition of Tribe Vibe TV. I'm Jim Cavell. We'll see you again next week.